Concerns that Russia could now be on the verge of invading Ukraine. The growing tensions are rattling global stock markets at this hour. The Dow plunging more than 230 points just yesterday. At this hour, thousands of Russian troops have been deployed to Ukraine's border ahead of this weekend's big vote when the people in Crimea could decide to break away from Ukraine and join Russia. ABC's Alex Marquardt is there.
Russia, invasion of Ukraine. That is what was pasted all over the headlines on that day. People were in a panic as Russian troops came over the borders, and there were no world leaders that were going to stop this insanity. Just like the first time, somebody takes a small country, and we just appease them in the hopes that they don't take any more. Russia went too far. After hitting Ukraine, they moved down, took China, ruined Mongolia, and took all of Europe in a matter of weeks. But there was nobody to stop them. They went all the way to Norway, Finland, France. They even attacked England, and then went straight for Africa, and took it all. Every square inch of land was owned by Russia. They were able to field a military stronger than anything that could have been fielded by any other country in the world, and there was nobody to stop them. The U.S. government sent emissaries to peace talks with the Russians. The aircraft that they were sent in was immediately shot down as soon as it entered into European airspace. The U.S. government then declared war immediately upon the Russian Federation. Not much of a federation. The U.S. went in. We did everything we could. We sent in troops, we fielded our entire military. It just wasn't enough. But in the darkest moment, when the U.S. was about to lose every hold we had on Europe, as if a godsend, a group of men calling themselves the UNDF, they were a private security firm back during the war on terrorism. They called for the world's militaries to be united under a single banner. Their banner. The United Nations Defense Force banner. And as soon as we united, joined our command groups, and began to plan our counteroffensive to take Europe back. We took the enemy. Not without great losses, though. But the enemy was sent packing.
As the war drew to a close, I was able to go home to the United States. I wasn't content with this because I later found out it wasn't even to go home, it was on assignment. Internal investigations is what they've dubbed me. I recruited my team and I have made preparations now to begin. In Europe, the cleanup still goes on from the Russians' mess of a war. But a new threat is emerging from in our own ranks. People would rather enforce the peace rather than just let it be what it is, what we fought for 3 years. I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep over this, I think. We'll see where this goes.